Hi you guys, thanks for coming back. It's Matt here again with MyWebBro.com, and today I want to take a look at the many websites for the NFL. The NFL is one of the most profitable professional sports franchises in the world, and I was surprised to learn that. I went actually to Wikipedia and I wanted to see where the NFL ranked. I was surprised to find that they ranked number 2. The Indian Premier League is basically ranking number 1 worldwide for annual revenue at right around $16.3 billion. That number is from 2017. The NFL has numbers from 2016. They're looking at about $12.2 billion annually in revenue. So that's really incredible. And how does a company in America, right? America has a population way smaller than India. So how does a company like the NFL generate those kinds of numbers? And I think one way they do that is through this humongous, wide, broad, vast internet marketing campaign. So sometime around 2012 or 2013, we started to see the NFL developing these many different outlets. These internet marketing outlets, they were different websites for the teams and the stores, and everything started coming together until it is where it is now. So if we go to NFL.com, which is the flagship landing page for the NFL, we find basically a catch-all. It's basically a portal that will take you anywhere in the NFL that you need to go. This front page has everything from real-time scores and stats. It's got news. It's got very broad level stuff, information and content for the entire NFL, and then that stuff gets broken down on a more micro level into the different teams. So let's just look quickly at the front page of this website. We'll see some news. We'll see a lot of spaces for advertisements, and the NFL spends a lot of time and money managing their advertising solutions and ensuring that those solutions are accountable through the data that they can account for some of these different campaigns. So when we look at the built with stuff, you're going to see a lot of solutions that speak towards accountability and data analytics and return on investment, essentially. So if Panasonic buys an advertisement on their website, how many clicks are they getting and how much revenue is that generating for them? They spend a lot of time and money on answering those questions. So when we get to the bottom of the page, we can see both the header and the footer, and the footer is where you start seeing each of these teams' separate websites. So if we know anything about the NFL, we know that there are 32 teams. So right off the bat, we know there's 32 websites, right? But it gets even more complicated than that, because each of these teams has their own website. We'll go to the best one, the Philadelphia Eagles website, philadelphiaeagles.com. So now we're on a team website, and each of these team websites also has its own store, which is another website. So now we're talking about 64 separate websites aside from NFL.com and whatever else the NFL does. Obviously, NFL.com has its own store called NFLshop.com. So now we're talking about 66 separate websites for one franchise, for one company, I'm sorry. And the NFL has, in my opinion, has spared no expenses to create this network of solutions. So let's start looking at the built with profiles for these different websites. First of all, NFL.com, we could see a massive built with profile. So if you watch any of my videos, it's normal for there to be a dozen, or maybe 15 or maybe 20 different integrated solutions on a website, because quite frankly, that's really all a company needs. And sometimes it's all that they can afford, and sometimes it's generating exactly the results we're looking for. But the NFL, you can see, has dozens and dozens of integrated solutions. And we could go through these one by one and research them, and we could talk about them, and some of these I know exactly what they do, and some of them I would have to do a little bit more research. But the point is just that you can see they've really spared no expense to make sure that every single aspect of these websites is being tracked and monitored, and that anything that they wanted, they got. So what that means is they had a lot of money to spend. Let's look at the NFL shops built with Profile. The NFL shop is just a little bit different. It's on like an entirely different platform, but you can see, again, I would say close to twice as many integrated solutions than you're used to seeing on any of my other website reviews that I've done. So since we've seen the NFL websites, the stores, we've seen the team websites, we can imagine what kind of stuff is housed on there. And I don't want to make this a very long video, but the last thing I want to show you is some of the other websites that they run. And you can see those here, more NFL sites. So on top of this massive network of team sites and stores, they are also separating some of their traffic by these other landing pages, and they're actually complete websites. So USA Football is one of them, usafootball.com. Here we had one that I liked, I thought was really cool looking, was here let's find it, it's the USA Flag Football website. It really looked cool. Oh, here it is, NFL Flag. So yeah, so many different websites coming from here. So where did that website go? Here it is. Play on our team, NFL Flag. So they've even got a website here. This is their website for the NFL Extra Points credit card. So this is how a company with a huge budget can create a massive online presence and generate billions of dollars of revenue annually. So, you guys, thank you so much for coming back. It was a lot of fun looking at these websites with you. If you get a chance, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also find me on Facebook and LinkedIn. I have a Twitter account where I post these videos up. And have a great day. Have a great opening weekend for the NFL. Go Eagles. Bye.